Hey guys, quick update with Bitcoin. I want to cover a few charts that is further confirmation for me why I believe that we are topped out and due for a drop. So I was watching some YouTube videos last night and one happened to pop up, and this is where I got this information, and I do believe that you should give credit where credit is due. There's this one particular YouTuber who took my macro falling wedge chart for the DXY, passed it off as his own. And that's not so savvy and not so cool. I hope you get a flat tire on your house. But the person that put up this video was Kevin Svensson, so props to him. He does think we're going to go higher before we drop. I disagree, but I want to point out what he mentioned, but I want to delve a little deeper into it. What's even crazier is the days of the month match up perfectly to where we currently are now. So I want to cover that. So if you watch my previous two videos, I've been talking about we're topped out, potentially due for a drop. Just watch my last two videos. I covered this. If you do want to sign up to get access to these live charts, the link is pinned in the first comment description. Make sure you email me to get access to Discord. This is a post I made Discord yesterday. Said this would be very interesting. Your next key support level is 30,300, including the blue ring. I would like to point out that longs are stacked below. I imagine those will be taken out soon. So your next key support was down here. This was our trend line of support, and we had fib channel lines here at 30,300. And also pointed out that we had a lot of longs below. Longs were stacking. It said showing 434 here. You see all this red. Market makers will send price in the direction where the most liquidity is. That's why I thought it was likely that that support level will break. You can see we dropped down. This is a perfect bounce. Nice scalp long at 30,300. But ultimately we did break that support. So we caught a bounce from 30,352 up to 30,500. We broke that support, and now your current current resistance is 30,380. So let me delve a little deeper into what Svensson mentioned. By the way, guys, if you want to sign up to Bitget to trade, my link is pinned in the first comment description. You will need to use a VPN if you're in the US, and you will have to do KYC. I do have a no VPN, no KYC option for you there as well if you want to sign up. And again, those links are pinned in the first comment and description. Okay, so let's get on to this. I would like to point out this chart here. This yellow ring has been amazing. Notice we pushed up, got topped out right at 31,500. We pushed up, hit this ring again, got topped out at 31,000. So I'd like to point out, if we do push up today, pay attention to 30,868. If it's the next daily candle we push up, pay attention to 30,761. Every time we hit this ring, we get rejected. But this chart here, so if you've been following me in the previous videos, I've been talking about this red ring. I said when you make contact with this red ring too long, right, and when you cross it to go short. Now you can see price is still moving sideways, but you can see the trajectory of price has changed. We're no longer going up, now we're going sideways. And I do believe a drop is coming soon, but I want to cover what Svensson had talked about, which is it's pretty, when you see this, it actually makes sense why we could be topped out. So this is the monthly chart, and this is the same chart, just on line drawing. You can see over here, this is that red ring I was talking about. We cross it, we could potentially get a major drop. And I already mentioned, go back and watch previous videos, I was talking about how much resistance we have above, why I believe that we're topped out, and this red ring would trigger a drop. Well, if you'll notice, down here, this is what Svensson was talking about, that we're about to get a bullish cross on the MACD on the monthly. All right, it's the monthly chart. Everybody sees this as bullish. All right, we're getting ready to get a cross. It looks like it'd be bullish. Well, what Kevin Svensson pointed out in his video was that the previous cross, right? This is back in 2019 when we got a bullish cross on the MACD, right here. That was actually the top for Bitcoin. We topped out around 14K and then came down. Take note that happened at a red ring. This red ring right here. This is also the same red ring, or that same red fib circle. This is the next ring out, 2 rings out, which to me I don't think is a coincidence. But if we delve a little deeper, all right, so the previous MACD cross on the monthly that people thought would be bullish was actually bearish. We were topped out and we came down. Well, if we zoom in and look at it on the daily, all right, let's go to the daily here. So this is same, you see I'm just zoomed in on the daily. This is when we topped out around 20K, and this is where we topped out. This is where that bullish cross on the monthly for the MACD, we topped out around 14K. But if you'll notice, the date when we topped out was the 27th of June, the 26th of June when we topped out. Take note, today is the 28th. So I'm telling you, potentially we are topped out to drop. We're about to get that bullish cross on the MACD, which last time it happened was a top. Well, look over here. We're at a red ring that we just crossed under a shitload of resistance. And if you'll notice, the date we made contact with this red ring was on June 26th. We're about to get that monthly cross, only days away. We're at key resistance. We just crossed a ring that every time we cross this ring, we always get a drop. That's a lot of confluence for a possible drop. And look at the MACD and the RSI on the daily. I mean, we are way overextended. So to me, that seems likely, just based on that bullish cross on the monthly MACD, which everybody sees as bullish. Well, if you look back, it was bearish. And it's amazing that the days actually match up too. So again, I'm still expecting a lot of downside. I'm still on my short. And I would like to point out, and he mentioned this as well, that not only was Bitcoin, about to have a monthly bullish cross, but so is the S&P. You can see right here, we're about to get a bullish cross on the MACD on the monthly, and we just happen to be at a resistance level on one of my charts. This is actually a fib channel chart. This is for the S&P 500. So again, we got perfect rejection on the fib channel line, 4,460, and we're about to get that cross. So Bitcoin will follow the markets, but I think it's a trap. I think everybody sees this as bullish, and pretty soon everything's going to come down. And again, I'm just showing you because this is further confirmation for me why I believe that we're topped out and due for a major drop. As I said, pay attention to the book maps and liquidity. We have a lot of liquidity above around 31,500 all the way down to about 29,000. So we could get another scan wake up. I mentioned this in the previous video, but do follow the book maps, and just, again, guys, I think we're topped out and we're due for a major drop. But that's it, guys. If you want to sign up for Bigot or my no VPN option, that link is pinned in the first comment description. You'll get access to these live charts. Website's pinned in the first comment description. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.